Hey guys, welcome back to another video on You're Not Alone. Please like, comment, subscribe. And today's video, we're going to be talking about how your idols are going to turn to your rivals on this path. And I think this has been like the most heartbreaking thing I've like kind of gone through on Semen retention. Like we've talked about like how people are going to switch up on you, like just like your regular friends, family members, jobs might stop messing with you. Just like all these negative aspects when it comes to semen retention. But I think the biggest negative thing that kind of like threw me off guard was watching the people I look up to view me as an enemy, view me as a threat. Because me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys that watch this channel, like you guys have a pure heart, empath, genuine, authentic, all those different things. So like when I'm looking up to people, I'm taking advice from them, I'm getting inspired by these people. I have this like certain level of like this connection with this person. And in semen retention, I guess like it intimidates them. Like you built that relationship by like admiring that person. And now this person on top is like looking at you as like, all right, they don't even know it, but it's like a subconscious ego thing. They just feel like they're above you. So when they feel like that dynamic is changing, which you don't even give the impression that you feel like you're better than them, that you pass them up. Because in my eyes too, the people I look up to, no matter where I get to in life, I will never ever think like I'm above them. Like that's just like my mindset. Like I have like a certain level of respect for people regardless of what I have and stuff, you get me? But a lot of people, they have that 3D type of mindset where they identify by the things that they have, and they identify by like their status and all this social hierarchy stuff. So when they feel like that dynamic has changed, now you're going to turn into an enemy because they don't feel comfortable with your growth. They want to keep you below them so they can like feel comfortable about themselves. Because if they were to acknowledge your growth, if they were to acknowledge the things that you've done to get to where you've gotten to, they feel like it would diminish them in like some type of ways. So it's extremely weird. I've had on the spiritual path, I've had like a lot of gurus. Even before the spiritual path, like my for all the stuff, the gripe I have with my dad, like ultimately he is my dad, so I looked up to him. Friends that kind of like showed me the way, like all these dynamics, like they just all just started getting threatened by me. And it was like always like the same cycle, you get me? It would be like they first they'll kind of root for you, and then they see you kind of making a little bit of progress, so they'll hate a little bit, then they see you getting close, then they'll start trying to be in competition with you. And then when they see the dynamic change, now they just like, they're gonna stay away from you just so they can feel comfortable within themselves. And I can never really understand that perspective, because me as a person, how I look at everybody, I want everybody to win. Like if someone's below me, I don't care if they pass me up, you get me? Like I will give them their flowers. And if anything, if they pass me up, I'll try to learn from them too. Like we can like learn together and grow together. But so many people just identify out of the ego, and once that gets threatened, they'll look at you as like an enemy. Like this programming starts kicking in, and it's just disheartening to see, because there's no limits to like who won't do it to you, if that makes sense. Like some of the people that switched up on me, like when it comes to like an idol, it's people I never ever expected in my whole life. Like when I like was looking up to these people, I always admired them for being so stoic, for being so calm, for being so rational, this and that. And this energy that you have within you, it's gonna bring the crazy out of people. And that's disheartening, because you're like, man, like I feel like if it was anybody else, probably you wouldn't do this. But SR is just a supernatural thing where you cause people to act in a very irrational way. Like I remember I was working with like this one family, and the dad, like I really looked up to him in the mode of like he made me kind of believe in love again. This is like right after I got cheated on. I hopped on semen retention, and I saw like how he was such a family man, hardworking, and how no matter what BS his wife or whatever situation was kind of going on with the kid, he never let that throw him off his center, you get me? And I always looked at him like, I believe in love again, and when I get my family, I want to kind of move like how you're moving. Make sense? So when I hit like a month of semen retention, not gonna lie, his wife started like flirting with me a little bit. But even before then, like he would be like in pointless competition, talking about the gym with me, trying to like one up me, all these different things. I'm like, And while it was happening, I didn't know what was going on, but now I'm on this journey. I'm a little bit more advanced. I can see exactly like what's been going on with these people. And man, it just sucks. Like, I be thinking sometimes, like, can you even have friends on this journey unless someone else is a retainer? Because your frequency right now is like, it makes a reality where this person is like your friend, your mentor, all these different things. But as you raise that frequency and your reality changes, it's like you quantum jump. You hop into another reality where now this person is a hater and they're doing like all this like BS things to you. And it's very annoying to see, because you have to kind of take it on the chin. Because if you guys are in the beginning of your journey and you let these things get to you, it's all like test, and it's all like a way of trying to push you back into a certain frequency. I didn't know it at the time, but when these switch ups would happen, it would subconsciously make me very depressed, because why would I want to get to that next level if that next level entails having the people I look up to switch up on me? So subconsciously, I kept myself in my comfort zone. But as I grew and I didn't care about that anymore, I rubbed these people the wrong way, and I was able to grow, move on to the next level, and go and do what I needed to do. So recognize it's all part of the journey. There's no really escaping it. You're gonna have to deal with people that are going to be a friend one day and might switch up on you the next. Robert Greene talks about this in the book Mastery. It's very important to find a mentor on your path, but Robert Greene stresses the importance of making sure that you don't see this mentor as someone you're going to be with forever, because there might be a day where you pass that person up. And when you're on semen retention, it's going to happen extremely fast. So when you start seeing that your own mentor is now trying to humble you, you see your own mentor might be giving you bad advice to steer you left, don't take it personal. Move in your love frequency, move with your heart chakra open. Thank them in your mind for all the good times and the good experiences and the lessons that they gave you. And now it's off to the next, and it's time to find like a new mentor, and recognize that the same thing might happen, but that's just a cycle. And also keep in mind, tell yourself this is the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with, because I got to get back to work. Leave you guys with this. So if they are starting to do all that weird stuff to you, they're starting to switch up hate and do all the BS, take that as a sign that you're on the right path. You're going the right way. You get me? If you have a mentor for 5-10 years and it's like the same thing, and it's like you guys have the same dynamic, you're probably not growing. I'm just going to keep it right there. Some people might come and say, what are you talking about? I've had the same mentor. You're probably not growing. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I've seen this time and time again. If any of you guys want to prove me wrong, make a video. I'm open to seeing it. But for now, this is the reality I've been seeing, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be commenting, agreeing with my point as well. But I will leave you guys with that video. This has kind of been weighing on my mind. So I know this video is going to do well. Like every time I make a video about something I'm currently going through, always does numbers. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and help me with that goal. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.